Alrighty then, let's see here. It says my stream quality is excellent. We are live. So, hello and welcome back. So, as you can see by the title, we're going to be jumping into the Skyline Valley update. So this should be interesting. I have not played it. This week's been pretty busy. Yesterday I had a work event. I mean, it was a fun work event. I went golfing. Yeah, it was a good work event. So I didn't get to do my stream yesterday. When I got home, I was wiped. Actually, I got a little bit of a sunburn. You can see my ears a bit red. Same thing with that side. So I thought I applied sunscreen, but clearly not evenly or enough. It was a good day. And then Wednesday, of course, was Fallout. And then Monday and Tuesday, I don't know what I did. I think I just played. Yeah, I just played some Star Citizen after work. I was pretty into it. So, and I'm joined by my lovely wife,
Hello.
who's already in. Actually, let's get back over here.
Yeah, I jumped the gun a little bit.
That's okay. Just check the. Oh, there we go. All new update. Interesting. Oh, good. Some cool stuff. So let's go to the atomic shop right quick. It's always a good thing whenever you hop on to jump into the atomic shop because there's usually some free stuff. Plus, I know FOMO is something people don't generally like, and it's generally it has like a negative connotation. But there is an opportunity to get some stuff that you might not be able to get otherwise, or at least not for a long time. So say what you want about FOMO, but you'd hate to not hop on and grab something that you ended up really want. So. Let's see. There we go. Camp Counselor's tent. Let's go. My God, look at that. That's kind of cool too. That's neat. I always like looking. Don't always pick up everything, but well, that's kind of cool. If there's nothing else that I want, I might pick up that. That's kind of neat.
Which one is it, sorry?
The Pioneer Scouts flag. It's kind of cool because you can. There's a series of quests that you can do in game for the Pioneer Scouts, so it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Unstoppables. That's cool. Park Ranger's power armor. Alright, let's see here. Oh, that's cool. The rusted APC. I have the regular one. That's kind of
I know for my camp I have the rusted Collectron dog. Looks like dog meat.
No, I was talking about the survival tent.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, the first season catch-up is not always the same items, and they've added the rusted ABC. I imagine I'll go back and read it, but I imagine it's got the same stuff. What I really want is the Enclave trailer, if that ever becomes available, because that one's super handy. That's cool. They have like ghillie suits. Not super practical because you can't go prone, but.
Oh.
Man, they got so many. I feel like quite a bit more than I saw last time. Yeah, let me back into that. Little channel update. I'm actually, now that the creation kit has been released for Starfield, I've let Starfield update to the newest version, removed all my previous mods, kind of did like a full fresh install, and this weekend I plan on installing several mods, so I might do like a modded playthrough of Starfield, but I might have 2 versions. So for those who don't know, if you do Nexus Mod Manager, you can do what's called profiles, and as I've alluded to previously, there's definitely times where I've done mods that are NSFW, and not just in the naughty sense or anything like, like sexualized, but like blood and gore, which YouTube definitely is not a massive fan of, which is fair enough. So if I do that mod, like those kind of mods, whether they be not safe for work in the sexual sense, or they're just not necessarily conducive to the TOS of YouTube, I'll probably put that up on the Patreon, because I do have a Patreon. It's not ready for prime time. I still got some work that I got to do, but when that becomes live, I can start putting some videos on there that might not be most appropriate for YouTube. So I'll probably have 2 profiles that I do. In that way, I can hopefully, deliver content that's accessible to the YouTube community, because this is where I'm going to be doing primarily my content. But if people are interested in seeing some of the interesting stuff that I might get up to in my mods, then they can. I'm just quickly looking through the last bit of the bundles. Black Bear mascot outfit. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so that's that. Without further ado, let's go social and join you. Haha, that rhymed. I didn't even mean to do. That's a nice picture. The picture.
What?
I have, it's you and I, me with the heavy gun, and you with your Gauss shotgun, just outside the White Springs Resort, where we're rocking our power armor with Brotherhood paint scheme.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, mysterious object has landed in the forest. Where are you, boats?
I'm at the giant teapot just up from the
giant tiger.
Charleston station. Yeah.
Get some food and
There's a mole rat somewhere, and it sounds really awful. Oh, never mind. It was a mangy rat pup. Okay.
He tries, okay? Stop calling him mangy.
What?
Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so this is the whole new area. So basically, south of this, there really wasn't almost anything. So we'll make our way down. Vault 96 is kind of the most south, so probably travel to Foundation because it's free, and then we can head south from there. So if you want to meet me,
Or
oh, apparently I can't because I'm over encumbered. Let me rectify that.
Oh. I'll send you a team invite as well.
Why did it open up that tab? I hit Shift tab by accident, so I opened up like the Steam overlay. That's not very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it'll be, you know, as the channel grows and we have more interactions, obviously, right now there's no viewers, and that's okay. That's the whole part of filling up my channel with some content, so when people come to it, they see that it's an active channel. It's not just like this person's third video or whatever.
Right.
And, sorry?
I was gonna say there's just like a regular schedule, yeah.
Yeah, well, also, even if I have a regular schedule, even if from the get-go everyone knew I was going to upload on XYZ days, if I only have 3 videos, right, it doesn't bode well for the, you know, quality that, is it dependable, am I going to be, you know, interested in this. Plus, I've also only had my videos for 18 plus. So today, if I can manage to not swear and not say anything that is inappropriate, which really is just for me is swearing. Like, none of the content I show is particularly graphic. Like, obviously, I'm not doing anything SFW, like, in the sexual sense. I'm not doing anything overly violent with lots of gore. I mean, the games I play are violent, but they're not, like, a lot of gore. Breaking apart limbs, maybe, on the ghouls, and that's about it. But, yeah, so it's really just my language. Like, I have a bad habit of swearing, so let's see. If not, I can start making the channel more accessible, so.
That's fair.
Because when it's 18 plus, the problem is people have to be logged in to see it.
Right.
So. Alright, cool. Now I can fast travel to Foundation.
Okay. I'll see if I can find you on my map.
Just go to Foundation.
That's fair.
It's in the Savage Divide in the south.
I can never really remember. Oh, there it is. I'll fast travel there. The exterior.
Yeah, you'll end up right beside me. Or in me.
Oh, whatever.
Okay. So yeah, we can head south. That cloud over there, that's where we're going.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it should be interesting though. There is a unlikely invitation. Pick up the Vault-Tec signal. I should do my Pip-What you list. Okay, let's do that. Vault-Tec broadcast.
Yeah, I suppose I should probably do that too.
And nothing.
Just listening.
Nothing's happening with mine.
Are you on the, an unlikely invitation?
Yeah. Nothing played.
Authentication code Barracuda. Interesting. Huh.
Nothing's playing for me.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, because now I need to find the source of the Vault-Tec broadcast.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, it says we have to. It said authentication code Barracuda.
None of my radios are playing.
Oh, is it probably because
Oh, maybe it's because...
you're streaming?
No. It's because when I went to audio, I turned Pip-Boy radio off, thinking it would help with the radios that you run across in the game.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And it did not. Let's see here.
This is an
There we go.
emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda.
Did you get it?
Emergency
Yeah, it is. I need expert life.
Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21.
I just had a couple perks, so I'm just gonna upgrade
This
those.
signal will repeat.
And master rifle, because I want to be able to do a rifleman build if I want to switch between periodically.
Signal from authentication code Barracuda.
All right.
Emergency
Well, authentication
classification.
code Barracuda. Let's see. Well, I'm going to assume that it's going to be something in the new valley, whatever the heck it's called. Skyline. Something down there. Oh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Marker's like way over here.
Maybe it eventually takes us. Maybe it eventually takes us around.
Probably, I guess. Marker. Oh. Uh-huh. I suppose. We'll go to my survival. Or your precise. Which one's closer? Mine's actually closer. We'll go back to my survival then, I guess. I'm just inside, like, it's not Flatwoods. Morgantown.
Okay, I'm coming to your tent now. Just outside Vault Tech University.
Yeah. Red Storm.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I'm on my way.
So. Get back here.
Okay. Okay, that
Scared you?
actually no.
You sure?
It didn't scare me, it just startled me. There's a difference. I wasn't expecting it.
Startled.
Right.
What is startling? Oh yeah, it's scaring.
Another day, another rat away. Oh well.
Well, I'm over it now. If it had scared me,
That's not true.
Upset.
That is not true in the slightest.
Okay.
Easiest way would have been to not go the way we went. Whatever, we'll just head straight there over the hill. We might have to head up here first.
Cut over.
Chicken sounds so weird.
Yep. Well, they look weird. They're like
Rad chicken.
featherless. Oh, there's the Mothman up there.
Where?
Up there on the hill.
You know, I remember when we first were playing this game, we ran into a Mothman and it terrified us and we nearly didn't make it. Now it's like,
Yeah, well, we didn't Yeah, we didn't have armor at that point.
We did not. We did not have power armor. I was not level 151 for sure.
Yeah.
And it was earlier in the game, before I really knew how to like spec into my class, so I was ineffectual. I was playing it as if it was like Fallout 4, which is why sometimes it's a bit of a shame, because 76, while fun, has some interesting mechanics, as all MMOs do, or persistent online games, and but it is fun when you spec into it. Like, I'm basically an invincible tank, which is pretty cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll do our little streaming, see if we can get you know, some head roads into this area, and then might do some Starfield afterwards. So that won't be on stream, but I will have Starfield videos here on the channel in the not too distant future. So. And I'm even toying with some Kingdom Come Deliverance, because Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is coming out this year. I don't know when. I was going to say pretty soon, but I have no bearing on that. But it's coming out this year, so it'd be good to get the first one down and out of the way. And...
Right.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I still have to play it.
Eh?
Kingdom Come Deliverance, I still have to play it.
It's a good game. Or you can watch my channel to find out the story.
That's fair.
Shameless plug.
Well, I have to be, you know, a good wife and support you, so...
And you are, and you do. I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate you too.
Alright. One of these houses. There. Fire cap. I'm gonna bet it's this house right here.
The pink one?
Come on, bet. Be a betting man.
What?
I said if I were to be a betting man.
Oh.
Technically, if I said if I be a betting man, but that's because I was saying it all hick-lack. And now I am stuck.
You're stuck.
Yes.
You still upstairs?
Kind of. There we go.
Okay, there you go. Kind of. Well, yes.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I was partially upstairs. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't this one. I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Must be this one over here then.
The doghouse?
Yeah. Oh, look, you can go right inside. I couldn't resist.
You could have. You
I
just
couldn't.
chose not to.
It's physically impossible. Maybe it's nowhere around here.
Well, it says inside objective area.
Yeah. Find the source.
It was like, okay, is it a radio or something?
Almost heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Such a good song.
Oh, it is.
Something up here. There's a beaver.
What?
Beavers.
Is it like a dam or something up there too?
Oh, is that a bomb?
What? A bomb?
Oh, it's a vault door.
probably where it's coming from.
Let me see that.
Because we're still in the objective area, and where else would a Vault Tech broadcast be coming from but a vault?
Oh no, this one's like the door has been blown open.
Well, we need to talk to Alyssa.
Oh, who was that?
I don't know, but as soon as we came over here, we...
Now I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
How on earth, you know, if we're thinking about this logically, how on earth would me coming over to this door that has clearly been ejected, smashed into the ground so hard, and then slid over there, how would that automatically be like, listen, there's a lady named Alyssa, and I know this, and she's down the road, and I gotta go find her?
Well, let's not talk of such things. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't... Don't worry about it.
Like, normally Bethesda's good with their storytelling, but this one could use some work.
So... You having trouble?
No, I was exploring to find any evidence of how I would know.
That Alyssa's over here.
I feel like I'm metagaming, guys. Like there wasn't a note, nothing.
No, like, trail of breadcrumbs, or...
There's there's this video where this mom is like, when you sleep the whole night and think that your baby, you know, didn't wake up, and then you realize you forgot to turn on the nanny cam. And then the mom's like freaking out, right? And she goes around the corner to go in the room, and then it's this clip of this guy who's like, not a F you, you know, all these things, not a how you doing, nothing. And it was quite comical. I'll see if I can pull it up later for you, babe, but it's funny. Here's the person we gotta talk to.
Mitch?
Yep.
Hey, Mitch. Yeah, he's trying... I think he's kind of annoyed at the moment. He's placing his camp.
I don't give a shit. I mean, hi, Mitch.
I mean, hi, Mitch. Mick. Whatever.
Meh. 22.
Please, Bessie.
Who's shooting? Oh, it's an iBot.
As long as I'm not messing with Bessie.
I don't think any of them want to mess with the sentry bot.
You don't know? That thinks it's a cow. Okay.
Now this is gonna make for a great story next time I'm at the Wayward.
You're at the way
Hey,
anyway.
Dweller. Man, this day is full of surprises. First this darn vault door lands here. Now you've come to collect it.
Oh, okay, so they're supposed to be at the vault door. They're not supposed to be down here, because she mentioned next time she's at the Wayward, and the Wayward's like right behind her. So clearly, this is a bit of a glitch.
And she said about the vault door right now.
Yeah.
Here, like, okay.
Well, going by the number, I'd say this is from Vault 63. My buddy told me that it's located in the ash heap. I can mark it on your map. If you do make your way down there, stay safe. I heard it's overrun with mole miners.
It was
And
overrun with
the
mole
ash
miners.
heap itself is barely breathable without a mask. And one wrong step might charcoal roast your foot. That aside, there's been a crazy storm brewing down that way. Doubt it's related, but I think I'll steer clear myself all the same.
Is that it? Are you going to give me an option to... Okay, there we go.
You bet. Safe travel, stranger. Hey there. I wouldn't get too close to that edge. You don't want to fall in. Trust me, I did that myself.
She's talking about
the she's talking about the vault door, because remember, she thinks she's there.
Oh, right. I'm like, what? Okay. Like, I'm not even near the river. Like, what the... Okay.
Okay, so we gotta go all the way down to vault 63.
I should call this into foundation.
Probably easiest to go to your house and then carry on over.
Oh, my camp?
Yeah, normally I would run, as you've seen when we play this, but kind of excited to get this quest going and actually get into it.
Yeah, I'll meet you at my camp then.
I'll camp you at your meat. No.
She was like, "Well, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there." It's like I'm standing right here, and
And we're in power armor.
like power armor. It's kind of hard to miss.
You know, I really wish power armor was a real thing. There's a guy I've seen a couple YouTube videos for. Oh, I'm in the water. Look at that.
Yeah, so I have stairs that you can easily get up. Because I
See
always
that.
tend to spawn in the water.
Your gears protected us from waterborne disease. Anyway, there's a guy I was watching that actually started COVID, started making power armor, and like real power armor that actually like closes around, and it's pretty cool. And he's gone back to the drawing board and changed a few things, but I really look forward to seeing. If I can remember his channel name, I'll throw it into the description of the video afterwards. But super cool.
Yes, I think you showed me that. That was pretty neat.
Well, there's another guy that's doing Installation 00. I do remember this one. I watched him for a lot of stuff. If you're ever into Halo lore and really want to know like nitty gritty, like he goes super in depth, like about everything from like the Covenant's pinch fusion to, you know, the technology behind the Mjolnir suit and everything in between. But he's actually making a real full-sized Mjolnir suit, and it's actually like out of aluminum, metal, steel. Like it's got heads-up display. It's got all these really cool things. So.
There's a raider over there, I think.
Is it?
Raider thief, yeah.
What happened to him?
He didn't make it.
Oh, shoot. Ryan Shane.
Be careful, there are a lot of scorched around here too.
We don't like the Raiders.
No.
Oh, look at that. I unlocked the photo mode for Camden Park. Oh.
What? Oh, scorched.
Nah.
Oh, here, let me try.
Do it.
I gotta wait. Oh, I gotta wait for it to get done.
Hey, you got time. Don't worry. There you go. Nope.
No. Okay.
Now, my friend told me, I'm embarrassed to say, I had no idea you could actually get something from those. I tried a couple times in Fallout 4, and after, like, my third one, I was like, well, what's the point? Like, this is obviously just a repeating thing. No idea that you could actually get the little perfectly preserved piece of cake.
Oh, like 1 in every 1,000 try or something.
Wow, it's probably pretty low, but still, no chance if you don't try it. I didn't even realize you could get anything. I thought it was just a little same animation every time.
Animation, yeah.
And then my cousin was visiting, and I was showing him my setup, because I have a pretty nice rig and a nice little area set up for this. And he was like, oh, try the Portadiner. I'm like, why? And he's like, oh yeah, you know, you can get the thing from it. And I'm like, eh? And then he explained it, and I was like,
No way.
okay. What? No way. There's a guy on TikTok.
Well, that's not to say the rest of what he says.
Ordinarily I would, but I'm trying to be good for you, YouTube.
Yes.
But yeah, he's a hilarious guy, and I've actually learned quite a bit. So he'll take something, like a little clip of something, and that reveals, like you know, the caulking guns. At the very back, the same trigger that like extrudes. There's a little piece at the back where you put the caulk in, and when it does that, it actually clamps the top off. That's literally what it's for. No idea, and neither did he.
I saw that one.
Yeah. So if you have a caulking gun, there's actually a little like circle at the back, right behind the trigger. That when you actually hit the trigger, it actually moves a piece of metal and slices it. So you can actually put the back of the caulking, the tip of the caulking, into the caulking gun receptacle. Pull that trigger, chops off the top, and then you can put it into the caulking gun.
What?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Right? So he was like, what? No way. And then he's like, frig sakes, except replace frig with a different word. And, yeah, but it's really cool. Like, I've actually learned quite a bit. Cinder blocks, for example, are not uniform. one side actually has a little spot that flares out, so you can actually carry them.
Really?
Yep. Didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Right? Like, so I've learned quite a bit of stuff that I had no idea. I clearly haven't explored this part of the map very much. There's a lot of things I haven't discovered.
Oh, I've been down around here because nothing's popping up for me. It's like, okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, I suppose my camp is down around here, so...
When you said that, I did the whole face at the camera. Keep in mind, you've played 76 more than I have.
Yes.
I got a higher level because I've done more min-maxing for XP.
Yeah,
You've played more.
Boring, yeah. Fair.
You have more hours. I'm almost willing to bet. Like, go to your Steam. How many hours in 7060 do you have?
I don't know. I will check in a moment. I'm in the middle of something.
Why'd you kill the Protectron? He's a nice man.
It was an enemy, and I hear...
Check your Steam.
249.7.
Oh, I lied to you then. I have 251.4. Well, clearly you've played more in this area than I have.
It's not... Well, it's not that far away. I like the Fallout universe. Clearly a lot.
Not as much as me, apparently. Well, I have more hours, so...
Yeah, like 2.
That's still more. Alright, what's Fallout 4?
What?
How much you got for Fallout 4?
That I don't know.
Check it.
Fallout 4, 487.2.
I literally have more, like 4 times you.
I know that.
I have 1,612 hours. 0.4. 1612.4.
Yeah.
You ain't beating me on that one.
Oh, I could eventually. If I really stuck to my guns and just
I don't think you
played
could.
it. That's fair. I still have more on Skyline.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I don't know.
You had for a while, but I don't know if that's true anymore. So, Skyrim, if I just look at the special edition, I have 778.3 hours. Let me get my phone here. Do this adding up here. Yeah. 778.3. Now if I go to the other iterations, which is the regular one, and I add the 306.3 hours. How much do you have?
I'll check in a minute. Okay. Skyrim Special Edition. I have 142.8 hours, but on the other one, I can't quite remember. I have it hidden because I
Yeah, you just go
used
to,
that one.
you go view hidden games. And then you can scroll down and find it. I do the same thing. There's no sense in having games plug up your library.
And the regular Skyrim is 729.5.
Ah! I win. I have a total between the regular and the special edition, 1,084.6.
Okay.
That's right. I have no more life. Like I have no life more than you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Ah.
I have no life more than you.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
right. That's what you
Who's the
get.
bigger nerd?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, how do I get rid of that? Is it miscellaneous? I have a quest, probably side, then miscellaneous. There. Oh, get rid of that one. Yeah, I mean, I've always really liked Bethesda games. My first Bethesda game I ever played was Oblivion.
I
And-
still have not played
It's a fantastic game, honestly. So, Oblivion, well, this place is messed.
a little.
Anyway.
Super mutants.
Super Mutant!
Continue.
No green stuff here! Stupid little bleeder!
Okay, what were you
Listen,
saying?
I can literally do the voice acting for Super Mutant. If anyone wants to make a Super Mutant character, for Fallout 4, for example, and you need a voice actor, I would do it. I'm not perfect, but I can do some stuff, and that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
No green stuff here. But yeah, so call me if you want me to voice act that character.
Like, just call me.
Legitimately, hit me up. I would do it. That'd be cool. Yeah. So, I don't want to close the gate. I want to loot. Bethesda games have always been, near and dear to my heart. When I first played Oblivion, I was absolutely blown away. First and foremost, at the time, the graphics were actually pretty darn good. I know it's kind of funny looking at modern Bethesda games, and that's no hate on them, but they're not going to compete with the likes. The engine is a bit dated comparatively. Not that it's bad graphics, but you're not going to look at it and be like, that looks true to life. But it doesn't have to be. It's a fantastic game. And I used to be a person that really focused on graphics, but really I focus on what is fun, playable, has a good story, things like that.
Yeah.
And Bethesda's always had that. And so in Oblivion, it was really nice, picturesque, really good story. Even the DLCs, like Knights of the Nine was a fantastic one. Everyone got ragged on Bethesda for the horse armor, but even that was kind of cool. Like, honestly, I didn't care. And then, really cool story. So I played that game so much that it's the only game to this day on Xbox Live that I have all the achievements for. No other game captivated me enough to get all the achievements. And it wasn't like I tried. I did everything in that game. I went through 4 discs. Well, 3 discs, and I was on a 4th disc. Because I played it so much that I actually destroyed the disc.
Broke the disc.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Legitimately, I was on my 4th disc, and now I own it on. I bought that game so many times, and I now own it on PC. But I literally did everything in that game. And this is before mods. Technically, there was Oblivion mods, but this is before I knew mods existed, and I was still on console, so the mod on console was a little more challenging. Now it's a little easier, obviously. You don't get all mods, but you get a subsection of the mods that Microsoft or PlayStation, like Sony, approves. But yeah, like it was really, really cool. So I did everything you could do. In fact, I did so much that there was literally nothing left. I did every single quest, all the DLC quests. Like the Knights of the Nine was fantastic, but so was Shivering Isles. Like becoming, not to want to reveal anything, but what you can become in that one. I'll probably do a playthrough of that as well. It's a fantastic game. Really cool story elements. In fact, they reference, for those who've played Oblivion, and in particular the Shivering Isles, you'll have a treat when you do a quest involving Solitude, let's just say. So I won't reveal too much. We'll go through that, but it's quite a nice throwback. But I'd literally done every quest. I'd gone through and done every Radiant side quest, even the ones that don't pop on your thing, just little like tidbits that you can follow. And I then became so bored that I killed every non-essential character. So it was basically only children and quest-required NPCs that were not marked as non-essential after their quests were completed. Because I did everything. There was nothing left to do. And that's how much I love that game. It was fantastic. So, of course, when Fallout 3 came out, I was super pumped. Played that. Really liked it. You know, same thing. I'm not going to spoil too much, but some of the stuff that happens in the game is super, super cool. Story arc that you follow. Then Skyrim came out. Oh god. Blue Devil.
I'm sorry.
He's coming. Yep.
Oh. Wow, okay. I guess I'm scared. Oh, okay. Okay. Why is it coming after me?
Shoot the legs! You'll make it slow. You'll make it slow down.
Reload. I'm sorry.
Ah! I'm reloading too. Okay, engaging.
Okay, reloading.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Like completely out of ammo for that gun.
Oh dear.
There we go.
New gun.
Yep.
I think it's dead.
Okay. Well, that was something. So, when Skyrim came out, a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. And then Fallout 4, of course, and now 76. And 76 got some hate, and rightfully so. When it first came out, it was not a good game. Like, arguably, like there was a lot of problems with it. But it's much more fun now. Like, I actually enjoy doing these. It's not something I do just because. Like, it's actually a fun game. And the same thing with Starfield. Starfield got, like, kind of pooped on at launch, which is a shame because it was actually a lot of fun. The UC Vanguard questline alone is amazing. And the, main campaign is super interesting. I really love what they did. I'm not going to say anything because, of course, I don't want to reveal it. Plus, my wife has not finished it.
Not yet.
Not yet. Story of my life. She hasn't even done Mass Effect 2 and 3. Like,
Hey, I'm like 3/4 of the way through Mass Effect 2.
dude, those games came out like a decade ago.
Dude.
Legitimately, look. Mass Effect 3. 2012. It's been out for almost 13 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Do better. Or you can watch my channel while I go through. You can read about it in my published work. It's a running gag. I was gonna put a mod in the game where my it was kind of cool. I had an idea in which I built a character over the generations. So for anyone who is kind of familiar with the Elder Scrolls, there was a I don't know why. Oh, maybe I just started walking. Anyway, there's a character who's a Telvanni wizard, and they're actually alive in the Elder Scrolls Online all the way up, and you meet them in Morrowind. And it's not unheard of for Telvanni wizards to extend their lives like this. Same thing with Sigic Order monks and stuff. So I came up with an idea because you can join the Telvannis in Morrowind, and you can also kind of be a part of them in Elder Scrolls Online. So I was going to come up with this canon where my character that I made in ESO carries on, and I play as that character throughout the duration of ESO. Beat a certain amount of missions. I had a certain character arc that I needed them to finish. Not to say that I wouldn't keep playing if I wanted to, but like the story arc would be that. And then in Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, and then in the subsequent games, I'd be this same character because chronologically they take place. And I would just be a wizard that unlocked this immortality. And I constantly joked about that I was going to be a Dwemer and Daedra researcher, but particularly the Dwemer. And the reason being is that the Dwemer actually... Oh, Mole Monitor coming after me. The Dwemer were located, of course, in Elder Scrolls Online. There, I believe, are some mentions in Arena. I've never played it. Then, yeah, walk over here, walk over here.
There's a, yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, and I'm reloading. There we go.
But in particular, there is definitely Dwemer when you get to Morrowind, and then due to the political climate, I was going to have my character come over during the events of Oblivion and get stumbled up, and then eventually they go to Skyrim to start a Dwemer because there's a large population of Dwemer ruins, and then you mind?
Sorry.
It's just super loud right next to my character while I was doing that story.
Sorry.
The the other cool thing is that the game's gonna, like, Elder Scrolls 6 is set to take place in kind of this region between the Bretonholm world and Hammerfell. So Daggerfall and Hammerfell. And there's a large presence of Dwemer ruins there. In fact, the Dwemer name for Hammerfell is Volendrung, which essentially means that. And the lore behind it, because I'm super into the lore of these games, is the Dwemer leader took his hammer and he said, you know, we are going to go and make a new home wherever this falls. And so he hurled it right from Morrowind, you know, whether that's true or not, or whatever. But the story is that he took it from Morrowind and hurled it straight across Cyrodiil, and it landed in almost all across Tamriel and landed in Hammerfell, and that's where they went. So there's a huge population of Dwemer vaults, ruins, artifacts, stuff like that. So my character would basically be a Dwemerologist, with like a major in Dwemerology and a minor in Daedra studies, as far as like his university training. So it'd be cool to kind of build that up. And Elder Scrolls 6 is probably not until 2028, 2030 range. So I'd have time to build that out. So I might actually build it out on the channel and do a playthrough where... there's... Jeez. My God, you're in the combat over there. So anyway, I might build that that story up with that story arc and that character. And instead of doing a normal Let's Play, which I could always do multiple Let's Plays, but the first one I do is probably going to be to that end. So... because I've already done some ESO, like quite a bit of it. So obviously that one might be a little harder to do with the same character, or I could just remake that character and just do it all over again. It's been so long since I played, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Right.
But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So the joke was that because my character was this very learned and educated individual, that he wrote all these things, and so I would talk to my wife about, and my friend Kyle, I would talk to them about some matters about, like, you know, the Volendrun story and other like lore and Elder Scrolls history, and then I'd always finish off the sentence by, you can read about it in my published works. Published works, yeah. And you know, I'd always be like, yeah. And so I was going to actually, funny thing aside, I was going to create a mod for Skyrim and dump it in the game. And then when Elder Scrolls 6 came out, I was going to create a mod that probably wouldn't get published unless people really wanted it, but it would be a collection of my characters' works that I put in their games, and I wouldn't tell them, so they would just randomly come across these books, and then they would immediately be like,
Huh.
well, I made the face at the camera like, are you kidding me kind of face.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I was a mole miner. Poor mole miner. No, what upsets me is they're part mole, part, like, man miner, right? My concern is how. Like, were the miners that lonely?
Or their DNA just got...
I mean, I want to put it into perspective. What is this game?
Fallout, so there's...
Oh, where's the radio? I just gotta grab those and run. Get away from the radio. No, I was gonna say it's a post-apocalyptic game, and more importantly, it's one that took place in the 1950s view. I don't think there's many women working in the mines, and if these mole miners are descended from miners, there probably wasn't a lot of women in there, and their descendant.
Yes, but also you have...
They were porking moles. They were literally porking the moles.
Well, no, think of it this way of, like, say, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What happened to them when they came in contact with the nuclear waste?
It was a bunch of people who porked some turtles and they became...
No. The turtles, as well as Master Splinter, they mutated and became humanoid because of the mutations from the nuclear waste.
From the porking.
Okay, I thought you weren't supposed to have this as a 18+ video.
I'm saying porking.
Yeah, but you know what you're implying.
I don't know what you're talking about. Innocent until proven guilty.
Those long, cold, lonely nights in the mines, is that what you're getting at?
Not saying nothing.
So you're saying everything?
Alright, let's go find this thing.
I'm
We haven't even...
a little bit, so...
Oh. Oh, here.
Yeah, I can't run. I'm on my way.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of interesting ideas I have for stories and content. So it's just about getting the content out. I want to keep it to no more than 5 uploads for now, like one Monday through Friday, like build up to that amount. Because on Tuesdays I tend to, like right now it's closed down because it's almost the end of school. But on Tuesdays, I support our school's robotics club. And it's a lot of fun. I love robots to begin with, and it's really cool to see, especially some of our younger students, when they come up with some pretty advanced ideas, and then also the troubleshooting, okay, so I have this idea in my mind or on paper, how do I translate that into a 3D shape? And so we make use of 3D printing, we have use of our own stuff, there's a lot of concepting, and then it's also the programming. So it's quite an interesting process, so I support that. That's going to start back up in September. No, I'm normally not terrible, but I don't get home until almost 8 o'clock some nights. And we might actually even ramp up the amount of days that we do it to make sure that, because we last year did not place as high as we wanted, and that's fair enough because we only meet once a week. So, in addition to that, I'm also a member of the File First Legion, as has been discussed previously, so there's going to be several days where, you know, on the weekends especially, but sometimes in the evenings, where there's troops is what we call them, if you're unfamiliar. And that's going to be super important. Jesus. Bear with me. Right.
Alright, okay. Look at all these people that they just...
I know. That's why I don't mind killing them. Bad people.
That's fair.
And we're the good people. That's why we murdered them. So, you know, 501st Legion, in addition to being part of our PR team, in particular for the Crimson Aurora Garrison, which is the Crimson Aurora Squad, which is part of the Badlands Garrison. So Crimson Aurora handles northern Alberta, a little bit of basically Northwest Territories, Yukon, and is a part of the bigger Badlands Garrison, which is Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan.
Rioting will not be tolerated.
Right.
Mining company protection protocols have been engaged.
Stop speaking.
Security units on site. All
Please.
unauthorized personnel are advised to immediately leave the area or
Stop
risk
it!
violent consequences. This will be your
Shut
only-
up! Oh, it's fighting a sheep squatch. Anyway,
Those sheep squads should take care of it.
probably. So, you know, that's on weekends, oftentimes. Plus, there's sometimes where I need to be in meetings with the rest of the PR members, garrison-wide. There is the reenacting group, so I'm part of the 1st Special Service Living History group, which is a World War II reenacting group. And we have some public events that we attend, primarily during the summer. So if you happen to live in the Calgary area, if you go to the Calgary Military Museums during the summer skirmish, which takes place August 14th.
I think it's the 3rd weekend in August.
I can tell you right now. It is the 16th, 17th, and 18th. But it's really on the 17th, 18th. The 16th kind of us setting up. And then earlier, on the 3rd, is like 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Primarily 3rd and 4th, because once again, stand-up is on the 2nd. We'll be in Didsbury, Alberta, for Days of Yore, which is a really fun festival with all kinds of reenactors reenacting different ages and stuff like that. So definitely, if you're interested in military history at all, come out and come see us. And then, on top of that, I want to be more active this year. Kind of can't see it in the camera, but I used to be in pretty good shape. In fact, I was a member of the Canadian Armed Forces in the infantry, and I used to be in security and bylaw enforcement, all growing up I was in track and field. And now I'm fat. And I don't want to be fat no more. So, we'll be more active. Last year, I actually lost quite a bit of pounds. I lost about 30. I had to stop due to I was having some health problems with kidney stones, unrelated to my weight loss, fortunately. But I'm back on it. And in fact, the golf trip yesterday illustrated that I need to play golf more. I did win a prize for my one good shot. Well, I have about 4 good shots, and one of them was good enough to win me a prize. I had the closest to the pin in under 3 on hole 14 out of the entire event, which is pretty cool. But the rest of the game was terrible, like absolutely terrible. So I'm going to be, with my father, in fact, we're going to be getting a membership to one of the local golf courses, and I'm probably going to get some lessons. So that'll be something to keep me active. In addition, we enjoy doing like biking, hiking, kayaking, so I'll find some items that will help keep me occupied and stuff, but I'll try to make sure that I balance it with the upload schedule because, well, my health is important and being active and outdoors is important. So is this. So this is very important to me, and I hope it becomes important to other people. I hope people end up enjoying what I do, and that, you know, I bring value to people's life, even if it's in the form of just something that entertains them. So, oh, here we go. Now we get. How did the vault door blow? Like, that's crazy. The vault door blew all the way from here, all the way to where we found it.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
So
crazy.
that must have been quite the explosion.
I feel like there's nothing left inside.
No.
Okay, let's enter. Oh, you gotta enter. Well, actually, wait. Promote me to leader. Only reason I say that is because, given this is the channel, I'm gonna do the,
How do I do that now?
if you go to Control Tab to your social, and then you select me, you can promote to leader.
Oh. There we
Yeah,
go. So you
and
have-
then when I enter, it'll show you that you can join me.
Okay. Help team leader. There we go.
My God. Vault access control terminals. I'm not going to do nothing. Emergency protocols. Vault 63 is currently experiencing a vault-wide state of emergency and requires Vault-Tec assistance with the following emergency protocols. Emergency protocol VT21, blast door integrity compromised. Emergency protocol VT34, fires detected throughout the Vault 63 entranceway. Emergency protocol VT54, vault tram system compromised. That's kind of cool. They have a tram system. Vault VT76, unknown hostiles detected. Vault. Emergency protocol VT101, reactor breaches detected. Great. Please contact overseer Stoles immediately. Vault door control. Vault-Tec vault door control interface. Vault door status. Unexpected error or unspecified error. Thank you for visiting Vault 63. Only authorized personnel are permitted beyond this point. Well, I don't know how you're going to really stop me, but... Welcome. Error code 141. Log file corrupted. Very good.
Hey.
Turpentine. I picked up a little bit of turpentine. I was like, turpentine.
Serpentine.
I saw something moving around in here.
I thought I heard something.
Well, I saw what looked like a person moving back and forth, but whatever.
Probably a thing of some kind. Oh yeah. there
What
we go.
in the heck? A diseased what? Feral lost. They're talking to us.
I don't like this.
I don't like it at all. And my flashlight's making it hard to see.
Yeah, I had to turn mine off.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Man. Alright, well, let's go this way, I guess.
Oh god, yeah, I can't have my light on.
Oh my god, it scared the living daylights out of me. Oh god.
Dweller. What was that?
There's a grenade. Oh, there's more, Like, lots more.
God! Oh my god. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. They're called
Wow.
Lost.
Lost heavy engineer. What the heck?
Oh, can we leave?
Yeah, this is not pleasant. Someone's shooting.
Well.
Oh, they're shooting at you.
Are they?
We're down in the entrance. Yeah, well, let's loot over here first, then we'll go back towards. Well, this goes deeper in. Okay, well, I guess. Okay. They
Okay.
won't tolerate our disgusting presence.
Wow, they look like that. Okay.
Well, I was gonna say, it's sketchy. Look at them, jeez.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Oh, I did not like that. Oh, there's.
What the heck?
Oh. Oh, okay. I don't like it.
All right, open fire.
Okay, I'm reloading. Oh. Okay. Oh my God, there's even a barrel. Oh. I leveled up.
On your 6.
Okay, yeah. Reloading. Okay, one's just standing there looking at me with glowing eyes. Okay, they're throwing grenades.
No, I am.
Oh, okay. Okay, reloading.
Man, the audio files. They're not like weak either.
No, like
They take a beating.
Yeah.
And even their ferals look weird.
Oh. No, I'm reloading. I'm not liking this whispery, creepy
Right?
voice.
They want to see what my insides look like, apparently.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Reload.
So how are we supposed to get further in?
Gotta clear them all out.
Okay, why are they? Okay. Wanna see if your insides are clean or dirty, huh?
Okay.
Okay, and I really can't see. I need to focus. Oh.
I must admit, they've done a good job making this sketchy.
Oh, I don't know.
There was some lady asking if we could hear her.
She doesn't sound messed up.
Yeah, she's definitely not one of the
Lost.
lost. Ooh, a ripper.
Oh.
Okay. Now let's speak to the intercom.
Someone there? I picked up a pretty big surge of activity on our sensors, but it went quiet all of a sudden. Well, obviously, that whole tunnel is infested with the Lost. The question is, what are you doing in there with them? Wait, are you telling me that you managed to wipe out all of the Lost yourself?
Well, I had some help, yeah.
I have so many questions. How? With what? And then actually... No, focus, Hilda. I could use someone with a lethal skill set. Hey, would you be up for a little hike?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, but this is hardly the time to talk. All will be explained if you follow my directions.
Hmm.
Very astute, but it's complicated. You're at the entrance to the vault, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. You'll see. Just need to meet up first. Perfect. The entrance area you're in now was once a high-speed rail system for transporting supplies to the rest of the vault. But as you can see, it's completely caved in. You'll have to walk to another entrance closer to the vault's atrium. It's just a quick trip over the hills to the south. Look for the entrance to the Shenandoah National Park.
Oh.
If you need a landmark, just keep walking toward that teeny tiny, giant, menacing storm in the sky. You'll find the entrance underneath the manor in the dead center of the park. And storm. Can't miss it. Good luck!
Shenandoah River.
This must be a huge vault, especially if it has a tram.
I'm saying. I mean, realistically, you'd need a vault of pretty big size to actually, like, the vaults in, all locations in all Bethesda games are generally much smaller than they would be in real life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explore this a little bit before we leave, because, you know. What you know about rolling down the deep in your brain does now all that mental food. No.
Yeah.
Alright, well this mission's been interesting thus far.
Yeah, and the Voices of the Lost were the thing of nightmares, but yeah.
Yeah, really though. They did a good job, I'm not gonna lie, I felt uncomfortable.
Just a little. Where did you go?
Oh. If I ever won the lottery, or if we put together a Patreon fund goal, help me build a vault to live in.
Build a vault.
Yes! I would, like, do it to spec, like, make it look legit. But actually, like, set it up, like, for real. Like, actually have it so that you can survive. And then all of my lovely followers, YouTube members, Patreons, and stuff like that could all come and live with me when the end of the world happens.
Yes.
I'm overseer, just calling it. But, you know.
Dibs.
Yeah. Accepting applications for security chief and...
Medical personnel.
Exactly.
Oh.
Okay, so now's where we head on over to the...
This is not good.
What?
Into lands unknown, enter Vault 63. Oh well, I'll just come back and do it another time.
Oh. Huh.
Oh well. Let's just go and continue on with yours.
Are you sure? Because I could just...
Yeah.
Okay. No, you know, that's not right. Let's be good here.
Okay, go back in. And...
Wait. Whoa. Now if you go in, I can join you.
Go through that again so soon.
Well, it's better than, like, you know, being fair. It's better than making you come back and do it on your own.
Vault 63, okay. I'm not gonna bother going through the terminal. I'm just gonna go through and.
Yeah, we know what the terminal said.
It's applied. Oh god. Oh. Damn it! I'm sorry. Ugh.
Did a nuke get dropped or something? It just started, like, vibrating.
Teeth blow. Reloading.
I get this door, you get the other door. They're on my side. That's right. Get over here.
Okay, I'll come join you then.
No, because then they'll come your side.
That's fair. Here they come.
Come around that corner and you'll see. Yeah, you're like, yeah. That's right. That's what you get.
Oh dear. They somehow.
Oh, they spawn.
Oh.
Many of them.
Many of them. I know.
Somebody help me, please! Oh, that's not great. Nothing like the rush to hunt down people and kill them. What's that? Boom!
Are
Headshot!
these like synths or something, or are the?
No. Okay, they're freaking out.
Yeah. So stop screaming. So loud. It's like you have to keep screaming. It's like okay.
Oh god.
My way.
Goodbye, welder.
Loading.
Looting all the dead bodies.
Okay.
Oh, that's not great. Reload. I don't know what the heck is wrong with these things.
Well, chances are the people who created this storyline and did the voicing and everything, wow.
Are going to HorrorCon tomorrow.
I think so. I will admit, it is actually well done. And terrifying.
Yeah. I was tired of it shooting at us.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me how you really feel. You're still young.
You can't do nothing about my disgusting presence.
What?
He's like, we'll not tolerate your disgusting presence. I'm like, you can't do nothing about my disgusting presence. Literally nothing.
Come to the intercom if you can hear me.
Are they all dead? Well, she's talking now, so I'm assuming they're all dead. Electric ghouls.
Yeah, I'd really like to build one of these.
I'm just skipping over because we already listened to it.
Yeah.
Travel to Skyline Drive. Okay. Alright. Hey.
Might go to bed early tonight.
Yeah.
Last night, I expected that I was going to sleep really good because I was outside for like 5 hours, got some sunshine. For those who don't know, melatonin, commonly thought of as a sleep aid, actually is a product that you get by getting lots of sunlight. That's how you get it naturally. And when you do that, melatonin has a dual function. It's supposed to keep you awake all day long and help with energy levels. And then at night, it's supposed to help with settling into bed. So I was like, oh, well, I was outside all day, plus I was active, endorphins get pumping, so I'd have the energy during the day, mixed with the melatonin, and then get sleepy at night. And when I went to bed, I was so hot. I have a couple sunburns and stuff like that, so that wasn't terrible, but like the skin was warm automatically to touch. And I was so hot that I just did not get much sleep. In fact, I had a cold. There was like the basement gets quite cold. And that's where I reside, and I had like a glass like this on my side table, empty, but I had a glass like that. I literally had to use it on my body, just hold it on my body. In particular, not to be like gross, but in particular, I had to do it in my genital area just because I was radiating so much heat. So that thing's probably going to need to be, like, super clean before anyone uses it. But, yeah. I was super warm, and I don't know about anyone else, but when I'm super warm, I cannot sleep. So it was not a very pleasant night.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Just grab a few things.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm over encumbered. So tonight, hopefully get a good night's sleep. And, yeah. I'm glad I got out, though, because like I said, it was a really nice day out, and I don't often get out enough, so... I work in IT, not to say that's completely sedentary, because of course I'm at times I'm in my office, but I'm out and about within the school, replacing toner, cartridges, assisting with troubleshooting individual devices, what have you, going to pick up deliveries from the front area to bring to our IT center. Okay. But in addition, I go for a half-hour walk. But most of the day, I'm generally at my desk, and then I come home, and not only am I a YouTuber, so obviously a lot of work on the desk, but I'm an avid gamer and been so for years. So I apparently need to yawn, but I'm not as active as I ought to be. So I'm I'm trying to create ways to be more active. That's why I would golf. In fact, as I said, my grandmother moved out recently. She came out for a visit, but it's very likely that they're going to stay, which is excellent. I'm very happy about that. And when my grandfather first moved out, he wasn't quite in a state where he could be quite active. He was just going through some health complications. Nothing serious, but enough to make him not super mobile. But he loves golf, and so does my dad. So an excellent opportunity for us to do a father, son, grandfather thing will be us to go golfing regularly. So I actually quite look forward to that. That was an interesting death animation sound.
It didn't sound very pleasant.
Killed him. He's I mean, I guess I just shot him with a plasma rifle, so.
Oh dear.
It's true. Like most guys are like, this guy. He really was holding on to life.
You really didn't want to go.
He didn't. He was like, ah! What are these people?
Now the people that come
Scavenger.
to this area, they'll all want
Hey,
to be. You ever
don't
find those
harm the
No, I'm not.
scavengers.
magazines flying around? They're my favorite. How about you? Have you read them before?
All.
Nowadays. Oh, cool! I have a few spares that I scavenged. Have you heard of Backwoodsman? It comes in handy wandering around Appalachia. You want it?
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy.
Huh?
Appreciate you, brother.
What?
Not sure which I enjoy more.
He gave me a copy of Backwoodsman.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah, he was like, you like reading magazines? The ones with the nudie pic? No, he didn't say that, but.
Wow. I mean, it is the backwoodsman, so I don't know.
No, that would be the backdoorsman.
Necessarily.
Listen, I will not swear, but I can still drop innuendos.
That's fair.
Listen, I am me all the time. But, like, at school, well, you know, like, at school, I don't swear. Because, obviously, there are children present. We're a K-12 environment. I'm not going to be walking around being like, F this, F that, right? Like, it's not appropriate. The occasional, like, I'll say shit occasionally, or darn, but not darn, you know, like, exactly. But, like, that's basically it, because, of course, I don't want to be in an environment where, even though I might swear personally, I'm not going to be dropping it around kids. Because it doesn't matter what my belief about swearing is, it matters about that child receiving the education that they're entitled to, and not being swayed by my perspective, because that's something that the parents and family decide. So, just like that, I don't mind. I love jumping off high heights with the armor. It's awesome. Anyway, just like that, I'm not going to go on here on YouTube. I don't need to be swearing in YouTube. It's a bit of a switch for me, because when I'm playing the games, normally it's I can turn off my brain and be a little less scrupulous about what I say. But it's important to me to allow this channel to grow, and I don't want to have to restrict the videos to 18A. Plus, also, if you're watching the video, I don't want to have, if you don't like swearing, like my friend Kyle does not swear, does not like swearing. Not that he would not necessarily watch something that had swearing in it, but, you know, it might turn off some people, and that's not my objective. However, I am me. So I'm going to say alternatives instead of, you know, I don't mind saying shit periodically, but in general, it's going to be shoot, or it's going to be poop, or something like that, right? Like, words that are obviously mean the same thing, but are not as, you know, coarse, right? But I am a clever individual who likes, when my wife runs off and goes in the complete opposite direction of the objective and starts shooting things.
I'm sorry.
So, I am... No, Kyle, this is you. So, I am someone who is often quite clever and snap back, so I have quick comebacks. And I often say things that are generally, especially when I'm just having fun playing games, are not necessarily always, you know, safe for work. And well, my first job was in the military, so you can imagine my lowbrow sense of humor.
Vocabulary.
Well, that's the thing. My vocabulary, my lowbrow sense of humor. Like, I enjoy raunchy kind of comedy and stuff like that. Yeah, that's right. Vengeful Mothman, get over here. Where are you at? Where you at? You laid in your back.
Me?
Yep, right there.
There he is. Oh, what the? Oh, he's behind me.
He's invisible.
Come on, reload.
Gone. But yeah, so like, you know, raunchy and sometimes not safe for work kind of comedy. So, you know, be prepared for, on my Patreon, I'll probably, like, on live streams, it'll be far more, oh look, we finally discovered the whole purpose of the video. We're here now, people. Thanks for tuning in. See you next, no, just kidding. So, I couldn't resist. So, you know, I won't take too long to describe this, and we'll jump into some more content there. But yeah, like on YouTube, when I'm doing these streams, and eventually when it's streamed out to Kick, Twitch, Facebook, and any other platform that seems appropriate, maybe directly on the Patreon, what have you, will obviously be safe for work vocabulary, and for the most part, safe for work content with the occasional innuendo or implications and stuff like that. But what I'll probably end up doing is censoring my videos and doing a lot more editing, and the Patreon will have the uncensored or maybe even some of the unedited, like more raw stuff. Not just raw in terms of the vocabulary and context, but like actually see some more of the behind the scenes and setup and stuff like that if people are interested. And YouTube will remain a primary spot, but it'll be mostly edited, and we'll probably have swear words, so if I occasionally drop the F-bomb, right, it's not going to be the bad thing because I can edit it out. So far, my videos have been mostly live streams, but starting now, I'd like to, A, remove the 18 plus requirement, which is on this video. There's no 18 plus. And I want to have that going forward because that's cool. The map's pretty interesting. Whee! Because I want to reach a wider audience. You know, it's not made for kids, and I might have content like when I do some of my robot builds that's made for kids, but in general I don't want my content to be centered around that because that's just not the kind of content that I want to deliver, but there might be videos that are appropriate for that. So I'll have a wide variety of things, and it'll all depend on the style of content.
The light just went away.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine then. What's this? Is this someone's home?
Like a camp, you mean? No.
Oh my god, it is!
Oh, wow. Yes, it is. Okay.
I thought this was like a legitimate developer place thing.
I will admit, some people are actually really good with their
What you
bases.
see is
Some,
what you
not so much.
get.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
It's like a Dr. Frankenstein kind of feel to it in the back there.
I'm impressed.
Oh, shop.
Yeah, whoever made this has impressed me.
They have nothing in their shop yet, it seems. Oh, wait. Nothing in the notes.
Warranty algorithm overwritten.
Huh.
Some people use magic for evil, others for fun. Spectre uses it for justice.
Oh, lightning harvester? Interesting. Nuka shank knife, okay. Look at some of the plans you could buy. Interesting. Well, I do like going in and seeing what other people have done for their,
Is error. Days overdue
like
for
their camps. So I can get some ideas for myself.
Where'd you see to buy them?
This robot thing here.
This
The
guy?
shop.
I don't see any. He's got like nothing on his inventory.
It's under notes. It has a bunch
Oh,
of
here we go,
stuff.
yeah.
And this vendor bot would have the same stuff as well.
I know a
Private
huge
tech.
chunk of them, but...
Yeah. Oh. Huh, cool. A little freaky, but you know.
This work site has gone 0 days without an incident.
Are you playing the thing upstairs?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Did I win?
Ooh.
I don't think I.
Boss medallion. I'm gonna buy one of those.
I just
Nothing
know how to do it.
What is
Warning.
talking?
Union violation detected. Last recorded break was 9,999 hours ago.
But you can actually enter their shelters. I noticed back here. Oh, they have hot tub. We go downstairs over here.
I did.
I didn't yet.
I did. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Their shelter entrance is over
Mineral
here.
detection protocol active.
Or oh, you can have more than one shelter at a time?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. You can have as many as you want. In fact, that's what I was doing. I was putting shelters inside of shelters inside of shelters.
Oh. Okay. So, root cellar entrance. And then the vault utility room entrance.
Anyway, I'll carry on.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Nice little diversion.
Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of content upcoming. The channel's going to continue to grow. Yesterday, while unfortunate, isn't going to be an everyday occurrence. Unless there's a reason, I plan to stick to the schedule. The other thing is, some of this stuff is going to be scheduled in advance. So live streams obviously are going to happen live, as the name implies, if you didn't guess that. But the other content, like, I was actually toying around with potentially filming Mondays for Wednesdays, Tuesdays for Thursdays, Wednesdays for Mondays, Thursdays for Tuesdays, or something to that effect. In that way, if I, miss a day, it doesn't matter because I have time to make it up. So on Monday, if I had to miss Mondays for whatever reason, which is for Wednesday, I could theoretically do it on Tuesday, and then make up and do both Monday and Tuesday's stream or recording, which would be Wednesday and Thursday's content on Tuesday, right? It allows me some wiggle room. So, for example, if I missed the Thursday night, where I would normally record for Tuesday night, I'd still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to record that. So, something to that effect, which will allow me a greater level of flexibility when it comes to these kind of things. Plus, it'll allow me to start editing. And if I find that Rad Roach is going to eat you, it's gone.
Oh. Thank you. I was reading a note, so I was a little distracted. Thank you for getting it.
That's hilarious. The note says stupid bugs chased me in the bathroom.
Yeah. And then she didn't make it.
Yeah, I'll pick that up. Oh, look at them all. But yeah, so I am going to be setting up myself for better success there. And I picked up that, didn't even read it. Let's go back. Bee's Diary, October 8th, 2077. So first day on the job, and I'm left with the last guy's mess. The park is in such disrepair. I've really got my work cut out for me. It's going to take me the whole year. No, maybe longer to get everything set up, or getting up to standard. And don't get me started with the steel jack statues. They're first on my list of work. I wonder what they're always pointing at. Whilst leaving my room this morning, I noticed an interesting trail off the side of the slumber mill to explore. I think I might have to sneak off tomorrow and see where it leads. So we have to find the rest of her diary, apparently.
Travel to Skyline Drive.
Yeah. So, yeah, stay tuned for some stuff upcoming. We're reaching the end of the stream now, so rather than diving into much more, we'll get into the rest of the Skyline Valley and its content in the next episode. And just because I have Friday Night Fallout only once a week, currently that doesn't mean it has to change or stay that way. It can definitely change. So if you have any suggestions on how to improve the channel, maybe it means more than one upload a day. And I can't guarantee that I can get to all that right off the bat, especially getting started and kind of working out that. But if there's things you want to see, let me know. I'm more than happy to modify the schedule to make sure that I'm delivering the content that appeals to most of the viewers, while also still expanding out the offerings that I have. Because if someone doesn't like Fallout, then Friday wouldn't be the video they want to check out, but they might be very interested in seeing Starfield. A good example is Starfield Signal, a YouTuber that I've watched who's dedicated his channel to covering all things Starfield. Probably wouldn't be that interested in watching my Fallout stuff, but might be interested in seeing what I do in Starfield. I would actually be very happy if someone like himself watched my content. So that's why I want to continue to expand out the not only quality of the content, but the variety that I offer. I know some people do like a niche where they focus heavily on one. So Board Gamer is a YouTuber that I watch that all he does is Star Citizen. Starfield Signal, as I mentioned, is Starfield. I watch members that focus on Fallout 76 exclusively, and they've helped me build out and spec out my character. Apologize that I can't remember the name off the top of the head. I really only watched a few videos from them just to get that information. But then there's people that I watch which are like Oxhorn, who focus on a variety of things. Modifies his schedule as appropriate when there is an upcoming release for something, but Fridays is Fallout, and like Thursdays is this game, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of the way I want to go, because I don't like just Fallout. I play a wide variety of games, from Star Citizen, Starfield, and X4 modded for Star Wars, to Skyrim, Medieval Dynasty, Kingdom Come Deliverance, to Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row, the DOJRP specifically within Grand Theft Auto's 5M offshoot, to Gary's mod, to Hearts of Byron, Command & Conquer, and everything in between. Flight sims like IL2, and I don't want to focus on one thing because I want the channel to kind of be an extension of myself and all the interests that I share. And eventually I might include it to some of the projects that my wife and I share outside of the channel, like the 501st and things like that. In fact, recently talking to the current commanding officer at the Badlands Garrison, and he was interested in us potentially doing some virtual kind of armor parties, or if you're working on something, like let's say I'm working on my R2 that I want to build, or I'm working on a stormtrooper which I have that I want to build, then I could just film it and kind of talk about what I'm doing and show the process so that I can help with that, and I'm more than happy to do that on the channel as well. So lots of cool stuff upcoming. There might also be some kind of touristy stuff as I go about. Originally I was actually going to make a channel where I've always kind of had a desire to go sailing, and I'd love to be like Sam Holmes sailing, where I sail around the world. And of course I wouldn't want to do it on my own. He's way braver than me. I would do it with my lovely wife, yeah, like I would love to do that. But then I realized unless I win the lottery, or unless my fans are crazy enough to give me you know, basically $2 million to get everything I'd ever need and not have to worry about working a real job, then it ain't happening. So then I was like, well, I love gaming. Let's do this while I can still work a regular job and cover my expenses. So, definitely some cool stuff in store for the channel. I do have some interesting plans as well. Potentially some con walkthroughs. We're going to Grand Con not too long. So there's definitely some interesting opportunities that might present themselves there. So anyway, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace!
Good night.